I want you to remember that your self-worth is not determined by the things that happen to you. Do not let what anybody says bring you down. Do not let anybody tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Daria and I'm here to inspire you to become the best version of yourself and spread positivity one video at a time. If you have at any point in your life felt like you are not good enough because of what somebody said to you or because of something that happened to you in your life, then this is the video for you, because I'm going to show you how you can deal with these thoughts, grow through them and become a better version of you, because you need to remind yourself of who you are. You are not the thoughts in your head. Period. You are not the thoughts in your head. And we as humans, we can control what we want to believe about ourselves. And sometimes when somebody says something to put us down, we can have these thoughts that believe that maybe they're right. Maybe we just aren't good enough. Maybe we are just rubbish. Maybe we are just pathetic. Maybe we don't deserve it. Maybe we don't deserve anything. Maybe we're just not good enough for anyone. And you have to remember that these thoughts are not you. They are just thoughts. And you can choose whether you want to believe them or not. You have control of what you believe in your head. So if the next time you feel like you aren't good enough and you feel these negative thoughts creeping in, remind yourself, I am not my thoughts. My thoughts are there. It's okay to have these thoughts, but they are not me, and I do not have to believe them if I don't want to. And another step you can take is, after accepting that these thoughts aren't you and accepting that they are not true, you can then try to put in new thoughts into your mindset. For example, I am enough. I am good enough. I am not what somebody else says that I am. I am what I think I am. I believe in myself. I know myself. I am good enough. I do deserve it. I am worthy. The more you correct these thoughts in your head and remind yourself each time you get these doubts, eventually it will be much easier to control these negative thoughts coming into your head, because your brain will learn, no, I don't believe this. I am enough. I am good enough. And slowly over time, you will start to believe it. You might not believe it at the start. You might genuinely believe that you aren't good enough, and that's okay. But if you can remember that you aren't your thoughts and remind yourself every single day that I am good enough and I am worthy and I do deserve to live my best life, and slowly over time you will start to believe it, and it will change your life. It will change your life. Do not let what anybody says bring you down. Do not let anybody tell you what you should or shouldn't do, or whether you're good enough or not, because only you in here knows what you are good enough for. You have the right to do what you love, and if somebody tells you that, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, you're not good at that, you're rubbish at that, why are you doing that? Do not listen to them, okay? When people put us down, it is a reflection of them, not a reflection of us. A lot of people are going through a lot of hard times, and when they see people doing well, it makes them jealous because they compare themselves to you. So if somebody is trying to put you down, just remember that is because they are struggling themselves. It's not because what they are saying is true. You know who you are, and as long as you believe in yourself, nobody will be able to bring you down. Next time that you aren't feeling good enough, I want you to remind yourself, you were born on this planet for a reason, okay? The universe believes that you deserve to be on this planet, okay? Otherwise you wouldn't have been born. It's as simple as that. The universe believes you deserve to be here because you are enough to be here. So don't let anything that happens to you or anyone tell you that you aren't. The universe brought you for a reason, and if you weren't good enough, you wouldn't be on this planet. You wouldn't be born, okay? The universe thinks you're good enough, and therefore you are. I want you to remember that your self-worth is not determined by the things that happen to you or your achievements. Your self-worth is there no matter what. You are worthy of everything that you want in your life, no matter what happens to you, no matter how many times you mess up or how many times people tell you you aren't good enough. When you're feeling like you aren't good enough, we mustn't put ourselves down, because this is going to make us feel so much worse. Our brain is already having doubts and we're already feeling like we aren't enough. So for us to then get mad at ourselves and be like, oh, why do I hate myself so much? Why do I feel like crap? I'm just miserable all the time. Like, don't put yourself down for feeling how you feel. It is okay to feel like you aren't good enough. In fact, if you twist your perspective on it, feeling like you aren't good enough is actually an opportunity. It's an opportunity for us to remind ourselves, actually, we are good enough. It's an opportunity to remind myself, what am I good at? What have I achieved? What am I really worth? So the next time you start doubting yourself, that is an opportunity to remind yourself how amazing you really are. One of the biggest things that causes us to feel like we aren't good enough is when we start comparing ourselves to other people. We were brought on this planet different to everybody else. So as soon as you try to compare yourself to someone else and question why you aren't like them, you are going to feel miserable because you are not supposed to be like them. You were born on this planet to be you. So don't compare yourself to other people. The only person that you should compare yourself to is the person that you were yesterday. Because on your journey of loving yourself and living your best life, becoming the best version of you, you've got to improve yourself every single day and remind yourself what you're worth. And it's okay if someone's doing better than you or someone's way better than you at something, because you are on your own journey, and as long as you are trying your best and you are doing better than you did last time and better than you did yesterday, that is all that matters. There is always going to be somebody better than you, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you aren't good enough. You just aren't them. You're on your own journey. Nobody else is going to be like you, and that's a good thing. Embrace it. You're living your own life. You've got to stop comparing yourself to other people, especially people you see on social media. Because a lot of the times the photos aren't even real, they're edited, and social media only shows the highlights of the best moments in people's lives. So don't compare yourself to people on the internet who seem to be living the best life ever when you're not, because first of all, it's all an illusion. They are not living their best life, they're just posting their best moments. And second of all, you aren't supposed to look like some perfect picture because you're real. And that's beautiful. You're real. You're a real human, and you have flaws, and you're not picture perfect because you're not supposed to be. Because these flaws are what make us unique and beautiful, and they make us who we are. So the next time you catch yourself comparing yourself to somebody else, remind yourself that you were born with this gift to be unique, and nobody else on this planet looks like you. And that is amazing, and you are beautiful. So embrace that. Embrace that you are different. And stop trying to compare yourself to other people because you're not supposed to be like everyone else. A lot of the time we can be in a really good mindset, and little things that happen to us can really throw us off. For example, if we fail a test or somebody makes a comment on you or you trip over and embarrass yourself, it can sometimes trigger these thoughts of not feeling good enough to come running back in. But you have to remember what happens to you is neutral. Everything we experience in our life is neutral. We are the ones that decide whether this is a bad experience and how we are going to respond to it. You have the control of how you want to respond to things that happen to you. You could have a really bad day and decide, I am having a rubbish day, I'm not good enough. And you can allow these thoughts to ruin the rest of your day. Or you can accept what's happened to you, understand, okay, this is hard, this has made me doubt myself, but I am not my doubts. And I will get through this, and this experience does not determine me, my worth, or how I'm going to feel for the rest of the day. We do not have to let these experiences get us down because they are neutral. We decide how we respond, and we can respond positively or we can respond negatively. That is in our control. Remember, you're in control of how you respond to things. The next time you're feeling like you aren't good enough, just write down positive affirmations to remind yourself who you are. Remind yourself you are not the thoughts in your head, and do not let experiences determine your worth and your self-love, because experiences are neutral and you are in control of how you respond to them. Thank you so much for listening to my top tips on how to deal with not feeling good enough. I believe this is something that we all struggle with at some point in our lives, and I really hope this video could help you. If you agreed with anything I said or thought this video helped you, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and please share this video with anybody out there who you think might need it, who is struggling, because I want to help as many people as I possibly can, because I think we all deserve to feel like we are good enough, and we all deserve to feel worthy. And I want to spread love and spread peace and inspire everybody to love themselves and become the best version of themselves, so we can all become amazing people that all want to help each other and support each other. So thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for listening. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye!